My hand got in the way there, sorry about that. Beets coming in here, Mizuna spinach down there if you can kind of see those taking over. Purple orach, which I believe self-seeded itself this year. I'm super stoked on that. The kale patch is looking pretty good. Early flowering ganja plant over there. All kinds of extra flowers. And let's actually go take a closer peek at this because again, I'm so excited for the forest aspect. We've got a pawpaw. Oh man, never even tried that, but I hear good things. Check it out if you haven't heard about it. And let's come back over here. We have another little sorrel patch. And then this is the shellbark hickory. Again, look at that little stick. At some point, it could be like 80 feet tall, towering over everything. Raspberry patch from another angle there. So happy. Golden raspberries here. Back over in this corner, the apple tree looking pretty good. Got eaten by, I guess, a deer earlier in the year. Ultra Northern pecan. So happy about that. Another sorrel plant that's right beside it. We got chocolate mint and bees and stuff happening. A motherwort there. A jostaberry. Local roses keep growing up from the back patch. We got the white gooseberry on this side. Let's check these out. Thanks so much, Nigel, for bringing these by. These are just gorgeous. They're pretty tasty too. I'm kind of thinking picking a bunch and making a juice or something like that out of them. They're just looking great. I would, you know, barely keeping the backside over here and got 3 more chestnuts in the far space. That would be after the Three Sisters patch that's over there. Here, I'll pause you, come back in a minute. Blueberry patch over here. Starting to look good. We got several handfuls of blueberries, which is delightful. Our strawberry greenhouse, which as you can see is starting to get some other plants and things going in it. Yeah, who can stop calendula? Not me. Giving thanks to my father and mother-in-law for a big help weeding up in there recently. And then out here, our squash and what would that be? That's potatoes. Squash and potatoes doing really well over here. Probably starting to get close to time to harvesting a bunch. Some comfrey there. Planted a bunch of other little herb seeds in here, but I haven't seen anybody popping up. Lots of nasturtium coming up, all from seed, which is great. You know, if you got zucchini, it's probably as big as your face. Well, make some zucchini chips. That's one of my favorite things. Along with, you know, zucchini breads, and the list kind of goes on and on. So these are the hay bale potatoes. We got purple potatoes and some German ones there. And I'm really liking it for this because it's just lay the potatoes on the earth and put this right over it. I mean, these little patches of hay can be taken out easy with a hori or any kind of serrated garden knife tool. And I think it's gonna be pretty easy to harvest in there, which I'm stoked on. Welcome to the tomato greenhouse. Again, it's been a quick year in terms of like, had a kid. I got lots of things going on in my world, but managing, keep it all happy. We planted some really late ground cherries in here. Hopefully they're gonna show us something. But it's been a lot of fun. The eggplants suffered somehow greatly, but we're starting to get a little bit of eggplant action on it. I was recently also hearing that you could graft eggplant onto tomatoes, possibly. Another, what do we call that? Cardamom. Pretty stoked on cardamom. Can grow that up here in BC, that'd be amazing. Now we got sea buckthorn, another apple, some golden raspberries around it, another sea buckthorn, mulberry, a row of raspberry behind them that suffered terribly this year, autumn olive, a black and red currant with a thornless raspberry in front of it, and a little sunflower tucked in there, and a crappy potato patch that just did spectacular. At the end here we have, I believe it's a white gooseberry with another sorrel, some more tobacco plants there, a little strawberry by the door, maple, big leaf maple nursery space, I guess. A suffering goji berry. The blueberry that's in here is doing all right. Jostaberry, golden raspberry, another jostaberry, I think. Jostaberry there, It's big. What do we call that? Horseradish, that's the one. A strawberry that's doing pretty decent. Another white, is that the white gooseberry? Probably. And that one in there, little thing, is the jostaberry. The worm composting, it's going great. And the Ella campaign is giant there. Got a little nursery bed over here. Look for some nursery stock coming this year. We got some, I gotta check my notes again. I'm pretty sure that's a golden raspberry there that's happening. A bunch of different currants taking place here. And then some more raspberries. We got like raccoons like nobody's business coming in here. And looking for grubs and stuff in our wood chip sheet mold paths. Like seriously, mint? You probably already know this because you're into gardening and plants and such, but like, it just wants to go everywhere. So make sure when you plant it, you give it some space to do its thing. Good edge plant. Lots of comfrey over there, use it for compost teas. Motherwort with a tobacco plant growing at its base. I'm forgetting the name of this plant, some kind of saint or holy person. Evening primrose and the thyme and the valerian back there. Giant mallow and lemongrass and sage, and this is a variety of, what are we calling that? Mugwort. More comfrey. This is a little nursery bed that needs some serious help because you probably can't see things at this rate, right through all the clover, but some sea buckthorn, mulberry, autumn olive, all in there. Pretty happy that lemongrass is doing all right. I need to bring that indoors at the end of the year. I'm gonna take you over here, show you this other. This guy is really fun. Cubano oregano. I think it looks like crap right now. It's obviously not getting enough sunlight. The comfrey is just way too overpowering it. Might just give it a whole other spot. Whereas the winter savory is doing pretty darn okay. And that, my friends, is the quick run around for the farm. Oh yeah, there's an oak tree. I love the oak tree so much. There will likely be another one planted here. And then there's a kid's little bed, but the kids really haven't done much with it. It's totally different than what I thought it was going to be, but I think it's beautiful, even though there's lots of weeds everywhere. Again, we're trying to cultivate the weeds we do want, more than the weeds we don't want, but may that be like your life. May you cultivate those things in your life that bring you fun and joy and vitality, but are also maybe like not super contributors to like what you're doing in life or what you're providing others. It's just because there's some things that are for ourselves or for the earth. Some things are just for pollinators, you know. These are lovely little flowers though, aren't they? And so have fun this year, everybody. Hope you're growing giant things. I want to see what's happening for you. Oh yeah, I forgot to show you. This is the little nursery that we potted up this year. So these are going to be for sale. I just kind of want them to look nicer than that. So we'll see what I can do over the winter for its next growing season. But till then, everybody, from Orchestra Farms, aloha.